Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of whatever the hell's on your screen right now. I don't even know what it is, I've never seen it before in my life. So anyways... fantastic. Lovely, even. Wonderful. So we got no backstory, so that is a blessing in this case because we don't really want to be dealing with a backstory in this situation. So this is going to be completely out of nowhere. Like, this is the Think Fast. So the 6.3 patch came out, and there's new stuff to be crafted, but like, oh my god, I'm in the wrong freaking industry. Like, the only time a crafter or a gatherer wants something made for them, they're just gonna buy it off the market board, because they could get it for themselves, but they're too lazy, so why would they sit in a party finder thing? So that's been a valuable lesson, for sure. But anyways, enough about that. We've got knowledge, strength, dexterity, no charisma, which is good because we're not very charismatic here in the Webweaver actual filler. Yashiro Gaming, I was gonna say, like, zone, but no, that doesn't work. See, the charisma is leaving my body as we're playing Yashiro right now. I will devolve into esoteric and creepy ramblings within the hour. So let's wrap this up quickly, shall we? Okay, so we got our seconds, we've got knowledge, we got strength, we got dex. There is a light source, potentially. However, I don't want to do that, because Yashiro can get, like, decently good stats, but his speed's always going to be kind of bad. So let's grab, like a small candle or something. Maybe a ritual dagger if we're lucky. And then we can see what we've got going on. Prepare is, like, borderline throwing, honestly, after what the marked Bibble did for us last time. I'll brainworms to that. I will indeed brainworms to that. But we don't get any extra money, which is so sad. You know, if I found brainworms in my library notes, I think I would, instead of throwing them away, I think I would, like, burn them, right? Like, that's something that you really don't want in your house. And it's gonna be in your house until you have to take out the trash. Anyway. I was thinking about getting Faith, the trilogy, because that came out recently, didn't it? Because we did Faith 1 a while back, and that was really good. So I would like to play 2 and 3 at some point. But I actually picked up a couple of new games. My friend got me a late Christmas gift, and it was a Steam gift card. So I got a couple of games, and one of them I've just been playing on my own time, Road Warden. That's been pretty cool so far. I haven't gotten very far, but it's been pretty neat so far. I put like an hour into it, which, again, not that far at all. But I picked up a game called Signalis, which, it looks really cool. It looks really cool. That's like the only, that's like, okay, art style is a selling point to a game, but I try to avoid buying games based on their art. But it's like, I saw that shit and I was like, that looks so fucking cool, dude. Like, I don't know. I am not immune to good art style making me buy a game. It does look so good, though. Also, isn't it, like, overwhelmingly positive on Steam? So that certainly helps. Do I want to go to the school twice immediately? Okay. So does this change things? Kinda, yeah, kinda. Although, if we bought a monkey wrench, that would still just be, like, 4 strength. So we're kind of working from the same... we're working from the same base here, no matter what, so... 75 speed? I mean, honestly, the small candle is just so much better. I almost want to re-roll for it, but we'll never see it. We'll go up to like 30% Doom, and then we'll lose the game. I should really just buy this right now, but it's got so bad accuracy. Hey, let's go. Never punished. Now, we are still... 4 knowledge is a horrible starting point, but if we can stack on your own, if we can stack folklore studies... I mean, that's 2, so that would normally get us up to 8, but I guess it's gonna get us up to 6, so... I don't know. If we get lucky, it should be fine. Now, hopefully we never get allies to actually use that champagne. Can we sell champagne? No, you can't. You can discard it, though. Which, yeah, we'll just prepare ourselves. That's fine. We got some early game Doom to mess around with. But, we could potentially discard the champagne if we need to. Hopefully we never have allies to use it with. Or if we do get an ally, it's like, it doesn't really matter, you know? Like, we can just discard the ally. We could just discard the ally from reality with our ensuing paranoia. Yeah, we can just do it big. That's fine. I was considering, like, if we could sell the champagne, I would do whatchamacallit. This is Doom if you fail it, so that's fine. And losing the one reason if we succeed isn't that big of a deal. We'll take more Doom. I really don't like doing it like this, but we're not really in a situation where we can kind of... Oh, jeez. Where we can kind of take this, if you know what I mean. And I'm kind of glad I purposefully did take Doom, because we should probably fight this. Probably. Wait a minute. I should have been taking damage earlier, because I can run away from fights easily. Webweaver discovers basic strategy in video game? What the... What? You can do that? Aw, shit. Oh, no. Hold on. This is fine. It's really not. Wait, that is absolutely not the button that you press. I mean, if it worked, it would be pretty cool, but can we get like an 80% chance here? That'd be great. That'd be great. There we go. Now, we just have 0 faith. So, if you asked me, I would say that we've lost this run. I believe we have. Oh my fucking god, it's so bad. I believe that through that one fight, we have lost. Imagine that with the Ritual Dagger. Can you believe that? Now, we are gonna get a Faith Wombo combo here, because we're gonna get bonus Faith for killing, quote-unquote, Shiro-san, and then we're also going to get Faith from completing the mystery. So it's not all bad. So we're gonna go up to 7. So that's not so bad. We didn't get any of the benefits, of course, because we got over the threshold via completing the mystery, but... Yeah, I mean, you know, we've lost the... Does this give you an empty bottle? I don't remember if it does. Hold on. This is a WoW Wiki moment. This is a certified WoW Wiki moment. I think the champagne is niche enough to justify that. Upon its use, it becomes an empty bottle? Based. Okay, get it out of here. We absolutely need as much bottled water value as possible, okay? Scissors, Vigil, Mermaid's Arms. Oh, jeez. So I can't help but notice, we're not having a good time here at all. If we did not have the worst mystery of all time, I would say we should totally go to one of these, but then we would just die. But if we lived through them, it would be, like, absolutely fantastic. God, if we knew this was going to be ending A, I would go here 100%. We're going to do Violent Vigil. I am absolutely insane, unhinged, wacky individual. I think that worst case scenario, you get a second run in this episode. Best case scenario, we win this run. And I think that both of those are indicative of doing this. Both of those outcomes, which aren't bad, are acquired exclusively through doing this. Do I want to kill these enemies or not? I'm gonna be real with you. I actually think we want to dodge these enemies because, yes, we really need the EXP, but I don't know if we can deal with them. Like, I feel like they just beat us up. Like, I feel like we need to avoid them, so we will. Oh, wow. Now, yeah, we might take, like, 2 stamina here, 2 reason there, but, uh-oh. Yeah, no, this is I don't even want to think about that. Like, we might take 2 reason here, or 2 stamina there, from doing the check there. But the thing is, it is much better to do it like this. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're gonna do it like that right there. We got a free item. Ancient ring. But with this, at least, like, we're gonna avoid 2 combats, which is gonna be really nice. So we can kind of just, like, staunch the bleeding. What did I just do? Oh, I clicked the, like, the wrongest button possible. Stay strong. What's wrong with doubt? Yashiro, I've said this before, I'll say it again. There's nothing wrong with doubt. Okay, we will. Yeah, we'll cut the plant down here. I think we can deal with one of them. And I just like getting the... It's Doom neutral, you know? Although this is the worst one that we... Akane is the hardest of them all, so... I really don't want to lose the empty bottle, so we will do it like this. If we miss, we're gonna cry. Thank God for that. Take 1 to all. I think the 15 EXP that we got there is worth it. The price is paid, and we're out of here. Zeal on your own. I really like both of these. I have to take on your own. Our stats are so bad. Ah. It is not Wednesday, it is actually Thursday. Who could have guessed? It is, look who it is. It's Wednesday. And by that I mean it's Thursday, because the day passed or whatever, you know. But we're just gonna keep doing this +2/+2 from the bath. It's very lucky that we've had that. The nice thing about Yashiro is he's a good rebuilding character. Like, if you need to, like, get back in the game, then he can help you with his faith value. Also, what I was saying about faith earlier, there's nothing wrong with doubt. Absolutely nothing. However, when you are trying to save the world with the power of, whatever god Yashiro believes in, since he's a faith reference, probably Christian, but I am not a lore writer, you know, if you're trying to kill an eldritch god with the power of Jesus and anime on your side, you should probably, you know, keep giving faith so that you get that power when it counts in the smallest amounts. I butchered that fucking lyric so badly. Scissors, mermaids. Mermaid's moment? No. I think we're gonna do school scissors. And this is potentially we lose the game, by the way, just so you know. Potentially. As a treat. Oh, fuck, we lost. No! What have I done? Okay, hold on. There might be a saving grace here, and by that I mean I completely fucked up. I can't believe I did that. I didn't even think about that for 5 seconds. I'm like, the moment I clicked, I'm like, oh, we could just die. And it's like, oh, we just died. Oh, no, no, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Thread of Fate? No, it's only humans. I don't have the other one, and I'm pretty sure she's Eldritch anyways, so it doesn't matter. No! No. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Oh god, we're completely fucked. No. We're owned. I cannot believe I did that. It might, like, theoretically speaking, it might be somewhat possible. But I'm not sure. I would like to fail this. Never mind. I mean, not never mind. I would like to fail it. I think doing it properly, the fight is easier, right? So we'll do it properly. It's the upside down one and then the person leaning. No, it was right there. Okay. And then it was that one. Yeah. Person leaning. That should be it. What was the design question mark? You know, we did the what's wrong with doubt bit earlier, but we don't doubt these. Based. You want to know how we win? That's how we win right there. I mean, this would be pretty cool to fail, and then we lose the game because of it. That's pretty neat. I like that. So we're probably going to throw, like, literally everything we have. You know how I said we had a recovery phase? Oh boy. Was I wrong. And actually, I'm gonna be real with you. 22 HP, 26 power? That's not that bad. Now, if we were playing on Blood Moon, Seed 855? Wait, what? You know, I'm not... Nope, don't... Nope, no, don't. I don't care. Sometimes you peer under the hood of World of Horror a little bit, and you get very, very confused. And that was one of those times. And you just kind of have to, like... just avert thine eyes and just move on. Because you don't want to know the answer to what you're thinking. But anyways, wooden bat, go. This is not actually that bad. This is actually not that bad. I will be 100% honest. I thought this was going to be a lot worse. Now, we're probably going to try to do like a -2 to all. Or like, we're going to have to do -2 to all and see where we're at. Because I think that's like an acceptable level of health to be at. So 94% is not that bad. I pressed block, right? Thank God. Okay. Scissor Woman stabs you, covering the wall in blood. Holy shit, Yashiro, are you okay? That's a -2 stamina moment right there. I don't really want to get hit here because then our faith would go into the fucking dumpster, but I don't really want to throw any of these things either, so just do it big. Like, you wouldn't miss, right? No, Yashiro would never miss. That was actually completely fine. That was, like, not that bad. There's a lot of things, like, we're gonna doom out, because of course we are, but there were a lot of things that could have gone wrong there. That was not one of them. So we need to put 2 points into knowledge and 1 point into strength. No, 2 points into strength, 2 points into strength. Wait, hold on, no, our strength is 7. Because we have frostbite. So I need to put 1 point into strength and 2 points into knowledge. So... because there's no, like, strength button that we can hit later, we're just gonna do it like that. And yes, I did take stealth. I told you, I am a wacky, unhinged individual. We are unironically stealth gaming. Can you fucking believe that? I can't. We need to do abnormal arms last, probably. Because we can just skip it. We can just skip the boss here. And I would like to do it like this, because it's only 2% Doom, and we gotta... We are so worried about Doom right now. Like, you have no idea how badly we're worried about Doom. We're gonna have to, like, yeah, okay, we can take off the Ancient Ring. Sounds plausible. And by that I mean I refuted them. I just pressed the wrong button. My brain disconnected momentarily from the muscle memory of playing the video game. Oh, no. So, good. We have healing. Bad. -4 to all. So that's 8 faith. That's more than half of our faith down the drain. And you know what they say about that? I'm gonna make like a banana and split. Okay, that was horrible. Don't ever do that. We gotta go to the monument. I don't care what you need. We're giving it to you, Mr. Monument. Mr. or Mrs. Monument, my mistake. Now, we did just take -4 reason for fun, but that's okay. Listen, sacrificing yourself to a outer entity does not lower your faith. But, you know, getting injured by an enemy in a fight does. As a treat, you know? I think I'll just do nothing, that's fine. We've got painkillers, we can take the stamina. So 68% Doom. We now have 0 money. We're gonna get out of this mystery. We're gonna get our tireless bonus, which is nice. So we're gonna get +2/+2. And I am gonna take the burn here, which I do realize that's another 2% doom, but like, you can't. You really can't. Ooh, that's a blood moon moment. So, we basically are now rolling the dice on whether or not we get, whatchamacallit, the vent crawler. If we don't see the vent crawler, I think we win the game. If we do see the vent crawler, we lose the game, so it is what it is. We're gonna have to get rid of the ancient... Oh, that's why we have 8 strength. Okay, I am stupid, by the way, because we're definitely gonna have to get rid of the ancient ring. That's non-negotiable. Oh my god. Oh, right, we're burned. Never mind. This would normally not be that bad. Are we fighting here? We can do 8, maybe? 16? And then what? That's 4 stamina damage to get through this? No, I can't do... Oh, you can't run! Oh, haha, funny! Funny moment. We're dead. We need these to hit. Like, that's... Like, we needed to do that. We needed all 4 of these to hit for this to work. Nice! I love it. Okay, we're burning through all of our resources here. This is why you get the thing taken care of immediately. But I was like, oh, you know, 1 investigation won't hurt. Maybe we'll get Jar of Blood. It would be great. Okay, so here's what... I regret everything. I can't take 3% Doom to get the burn fixed, but I can't take... I gotta do it like this. You have to, just for the sake of how this shit works. So sell the Ancient Ring. Heal the burn. That one. That's the button right there. Yeah, no, I think, we're in what's called the loser's zone, and we're going to lose the game. It's not looking good. Because we're taking -9 from the lighthouse. Oh, that's fantastic. This is great. This is wonderful. Our combat never really improved or got better in any way, so, you know, my mistake. We're gonna run. We are gonna run. I think we can afford that, but also what we're gonna do is we're gonna regain 1 stamina, and then we're going to run. Just in case. Just in case me? Okay, quick thinking and strength. That's absolutely fantastic. Also, here's the bad part, alright? I don't remember any of my seconds. I was not paying attention. His ass was not listening. So, I think what we're gonna do... I mean, this would be huge, but we have to... Oh, but I can't do this. I can't do the stamina. Oh, let's go! I was gonna say I can't do the other one, even though it has a higher chance, because I can't take stamina damage. But how cool it would be if we did the reason one, and then we got the reason bonus. Oh, baby, that's great. We do have 8 dexterity, so we could do this and then get an injury that loses the game, or we could do this and then we get Jar of Blood and then we just use reason. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You sold me on it. So, the problem that we have here is that if we get the boss, we lose the game. That's it. We ignore it. Like, literally, that's where we're at. Where it's just complete RNG. There's no way we can win against the Mystery 5 Vent Crawler with 4 damage and 3 attacks per turn. And it has Blood Moon, too. Are you crazy? No, it's not happening. So... I'm trying to think of what we could do to maybe clutch it. I'm gonna go to the History Club. No, but that one is 7% Doom, that instant kill spell. We wouldn't be able to use that either. So I'm trying to think what would actually work. Like, out of everything that we have, what would actually work? I guess I'll go to the History Club once, just as a treat. Oh, hey, look! It's great. Oh! Hold on, that's my... So we spent 4 Doom to get this. We go down -6 Doom. Actually, hold on. What was he cooking? Hold on, hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook. We got fetid fumes immediately. So... But we're not on Gazoo. We're not on Gazoo. So here's what we can do. Tree, stamina. That's pretty good. Do I want to rest, go up to 9? Hold on, let's do this real quick. What do you want? Money, you can have that. You can have this. 70%. If you want reason, I'll give it to you. I can't give you stamina, though. That's non-negotiable. There's nothing I can do there. We enter with 8, or do we enter with 9? I mean, it's gonna be a horrible rate, but we can attack, twice and block. So, I almost want to go in with 9, just to buy ourselves, like, one more turn of, like, bracing. Because he's gonna do, like, 5 damage, right? So, yeah, sure, that's fine. 73% doom. Yeah, do that. I don't care about our sanity is completely fine. Okay. Fingers crossed. Let's go! The Yashiro sweep is real. I'm just jumping up in my chair right now. Alright. So, this is still bad because I don't remember my seconds, but we might actually be able to pull a win here, which is saying something. It's gonna be close, though. And hopefully I remember at least one of them. But this is gonna be a little bit rough. It is. We might be okay. We might be okay. We'll see. We'll see. So, the first enemy was Dream Eater, so I'm gonna guess Shiro-san. Yo, let's go. I think we won. That's pretty clean. Like, I think we've done it. That was pretty wacky, I'll be honest. So the first mystery we did was Botany, and then we did Violent Vigil second. Yo, let's go! I remembered right at the end. Like, I can't keep it in my head, in the back of my mind. I just have to see the list and then be like, what would I actually do? And then there we go. Wow, that was actually surprisingly cleaner than I thought it would be. Like, listen, this run was not nearly as a sweep or easy as it might look. Because, yeah, okay, 79% Doom, that's pretty clean, but, like, we ran a lot, we got a lot of bad enemies, we got a lot of bad, events. Well, actually, no, the events were relatively fine. But, like, we got into a lot of, like, our fighting capabilities were horrible the entire run. So, we get an Akamanto, we get something like that, and then the whole fucking, like, the whole game has changed. Okay, that was not a run that could traditionally win in a harsh environment. That was a run that, I mean, that was literally the run build. That was stealth. We did a stealth build, basically, because we had the mysteries for it, essentially. We got really lucky on School Scissors, by the way. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. That was a really weird run. And honestly, that's one of the things that I like about how the timeline is completely fucked and random, because you never know if you're gonna get owned or not. Like, yeah, we had that moment where it's like, yeah, if we get the vent crawler, we're just fucking dead, because it's like the vent crawler would kill us. But hey, we did it. We won because we didn't get the vent crawler. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you decide to watch next, or World of Horror. Bye.